Hello, welcome back to another game on Arena. It's been a while for me, I think almost 3 weeks since I casted the last games. I published a lot of on YouTube, but now since like a week and a half, I think there weren't any new games. I will try to get a few more games going, but it's gonna be 2 or 3 games per week maximum, I guess, because I still am quite busy for now. Could change, but I can't promise anything. We have a game between Dobbs and TheViper on Arena. Dobbs playing as the Turks here, Viper Aztecs. And this could be interesting because Aztecs is the better civilization. Dobbs asking which civ is better, and Viper is saying Turks here. So maybe Turks can actually be a counter to the Aztecs here. Not sure how Viper is going to play this, but I guess Dobbs cannot wait for Imperial Age unless he's going fast imp. And that makes no sense because Viper's monks are too strong. Bombard cannons could get converted. So I guess Dobbs should go for cast age aggression. The players are not so far away. This might favor Dobbs here. He could go forward with the Janissaries once he has a castle up and could try to do some damage. Maybe go for a siege tower hop or just go through the walls, something like that. And again, Dobbs map, you can see a very, very thin wood line that's like it doesn't get any smaller than this, and Viper could even go for a masterpiece attempt, like go cut this, put a lumber camp here, cut this tree and then go in, but it's not gonna happen in this game. We're going to see the main gold and the main stone for Dobbs. Another reason to go aggressive here, I guess. Second gold inside on left hand side could be secured by like build a house here or 2 pieces of wall. And third gold outside, one really close to his base, another really on the right hand side, quite close here. Second stone on the right hand side is outside. I don't think Viper will go for trash here, even though it would make sense actually. And we have 3 deer inside, which is very nice to have, so Dobbs should be able to go up to cast age without any trouble when it comes to the food count. Viper on the other side with the main gold, very safe in the back here, getting the last 2 of his sheep, I guess at least. We have a boar in the back here as well, the first boar on the TC obviously. We have the second stone outside, 3 deer inside, main gold. We've seen that main stone on the back side here, quite safe actually. And the second gold on the right hand side outside, but it's the far side here. Only Viper's third gold quite far forward actually. On the left here, the second stone forward, still no reason to go for a trash. It stops here, and I don't think we're going to see a trash here. So now the players are going to decide, what am I going to do in this game? Of course, Viper has the psychological advantage. Then again, I think Viper is on the move, or was on the move to Leipzig. To pronounce it in English, of course I'd say Leipzig, and I think he hasn't been playing and casting too much, or streaming too much lately, not casting but playing, and I guess once he's finished the moving process he will be stronger again, will play more and will go to the top rating once again. At least that's my guess. I'm pretty sure he wants to do that, and I think Debbie, his girlfriend, as far as I know, please correct me if I'm wrong here, also wants to have Viper on a top expert level, but of course they're enjoying each other's company, and you don't have all that much time for Age of Empires when you have a girlfriend, or like me, a wife. And so a lot of players have like family, or at least have girlfriends, maybe boyfriends if they go to streamers. We have a lot of them now. I really like to see this, and the community is growing obviously, but it's not easy to get a lot of free time here for me, as you have seen the last couple of weeks, and now finally I have a little bit of time to cast. Viper is getting the deer in. Oh, I didn't say anything offensive in the last 2 minutes, or anything that wasn't true. If I did, please correct me, please give me all the information that I misjudged here. We have Dobbs on the way to feudal age, 2 villages on gold and 3 on stone with 26 population up. And that's really, really early. 5 villages on the berries, getting the last of the deer, and he has a decent amount of food in the bank. No, actually that's not true. Sorry for that. He did not click up to cast age. Yes, not a lot of food in the bank here. I wonder how he's going to click up to castle age. 400 now, 450. Okay, it's not too bad, but he has got 400 stone in the bank already. He might need to sell 100 stone, get some food from the market, and then try to click up to castle age. Not the best build order ever. 3 farms actually up and running. Not enough wood to get market and blacksmith. This could get really interesting. Here is the market coming up. There it is. 100 wood, and there's only 5 villages on wood for Dobbs as well. So he might need to go for a few more villages. Or does he go for loom here? Loom might be possible, but usually you want to go for villages only. There's enough wood now to get that blacksmith up, and I think he should be able to either click up or buy his way up to the castle age. He's going for loom. This should give him enough time to get the necessary food going. Viper, on the other hand, Viper has Clark and blacksmith up, is going to castle age. 3 3 seconds before Dobbs, same amount of villagers, so pretty much the same for both players. Of course, Viper is going to go now with 5 villagers, not going for stone here. Actually going for a castle might have been an option for him, defensive castle here, but usually Turks will be faster to imp, and then you don't want to be the player who is losing his castle and needs to defend against a Turks fast imp player. At least not when you go for TCs at the same time, and Aztecs usually don't go for fast imp. Dobbs has still 3 villagers on stone, it's enough obviously. Sending villagers forward now, forward to build the castle soon, and Viper at the same time on the other side, 125 on 50, gold in the bank, doing gold mining actually, so he's preparing to defend. I think he will go for barracks sometime in the early future. He's not adding in any extra Eagle Warriors for now. Maybe they're just too weak against the upcoming Janissaries. Viper definitely is expecting Janissaries from Dobbs here. Dobbs is actually going forward. Viper is moving out to scout now a little bit more, but he is not going to go here where he scouted before, and that means Dobbs will be able to get that castle up. Viper is doing a double monastery now, going for Bosaw, but this castle, that's something that Viper doesn't spot here. I guess he doesn't even check with the palisade scouting trick, and like this, Dobbs will have an advantage because he's the one to go aggressive. Viper is doing a second TC now after the 2 monasteries. I don't really agree with the monasteries, to be honest. I think Viper should have gone for barracks and archery range, go for some crossbowmen, add in some monks, and then that's a pretty decent defensive combo against the Turks here for the Aztecs at least. But like this, 2 monks coming up, and the castle is up for Dobbs here. He is with 1 TC, obviously he's got a good amount of farms up, that's 7 I think, plus 1 villager on the berries, but I think he needs to buy food if he wants to go for a lot of Janissaries here. And he's got 320 gold in the bank, so he cannot sustain Janissary and villager production. Viper in the meantime is moving out. Dobbs is waiting with a scout here with the light calf to see that relic disappears, not reacting now, but it's really easy to do. And now I think he's going to be able to snipe one of those monks. That's 2 hits, and here we go. Light cap 15 HP. Viper is trying to convert, but no, that's not happening, and there's more Janissaries on the way now. Fervor Sanctity, very important to see. Viper is producing, no, not right now, but he produced some monks. He lost 1, that's 3 monks on the field, but there is 5 Janissaries, and that's 1 dead monk. For 1 Janissary, I guess that's a good trade for the Viper here, actually. Giving a monk up for Jenny, that's alright, but now the thing is, Viper cannot convert with both monks here, and Dobbs is saying, okay, let's go and hunt those monks down, let's go with the Janissaries. Viper is actually getting a TC up between the main gold and main stone. Dobbs is saying, yes, hello, I'm here, I'm going to try and snipe a few villagers. They have loom, that's 2 villages down, and Viper is only 5 ahead. In the meantime, Dobbs is adding in more Janissaries, yes, and Viper got 1 more monk up, but there is Janissaries around the monasteries, and that's dangerous for the Viper to actually produce here. And the second castle, wow, Dobbs was on stone with the villagers here. He is getting a second castle up. The main TC will be in range, that's 7, 8 tiles, perfect. And the Janissary is now moving to the left hand side. Viper, I think, too late to go for any military units, did not go for crossbowmen, is only using the monks, but is losing 2 for 1 Janissary here. And Dobbs has the military lead here, 8 against only 3 monks. That's 1 more monk going to die here. I think he will get a conversion, yes, but that's not a big problem for Dobbs. He's still got an advantage of the second castle going up inside Viper's base. Viper's monasteries are rendered ineffective here. He cannot produce without losing the monks at the castle fire. That monastery is actually going down. Viper is now adding in the barracks. Wheelbarrow and Fletching coming up. Maybe he wants to go for crossbowmen now. But those Janissaries could move in. Viper had to delete a lot of those farms, so he's giving up a lot of resources. And Dobbs is in the score lead and a population lead. He's moving in now. Viper is going for the double archery range, but at first one is not going on. The second one, the villager is also dying. Viper putting down archery range number 3, but he's calling the GG here. Look at this. Viper just playing a little bit careless. Dobbs playing really aggressive and winning the game. That's not the best that Viper can play, but it's really nice to see that when he's not on full concentration and on his like top level, maybe he's a little bit like rusty, even feels like rust probably. Then Dobbs, a player who is pretty strong in arena nowadays, playing a lot against John Slow. He's on 2k plus usually. He is able to take a game from Viper here with the Turks against the Aztecs. Hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in the next games. GG.